All right, beginning this news edition with breaking news that we're getting in from Jammu and Kashmir, and this does come as a big breather for the PDP-BJP combined. The Jammu and Kashmir Assembly has dropped the Afzal Guru resolution. It will not be discussed. Engineer Rashid cried foul in a major breather for the ruling PDP-BJP government. The Jammu Kashmir Assembly has dropped the resolution on Afzal Guru. The Legislative Assembly has dropped the resolution on return of the mortal remains of Muhammad Afzal Guru. According to them, the resolution of Afzal Guru will not be taken up on April 1st and April 8th, the days reserved for private members' resolution. The resolution submitted by Rashid read, "Let the House resolve that mortal remains of Afzal Guru hanged in Tihar be returned back to the family on humanitarian grounds so that they can perform his final rites according to religious obligations." I want to go across to my colleague Shuja ul Haq, who's breaking this news. He's on the phone line with me. Shuja, talk us through this news break, because this will now come as a huge breather, especially for the BJP, which has been put over and over again in a bind when it comes down to their alliance partner.
Well, that's right. It is a huge breather for PDP as well as BJP. This issue of the resolution of Afzal Guru in the Assembly was clearly something that both the parties will find very difficult to handle. Now what we learned is that yesterday the Assembly of Jammu and Kashmir has dropped this resolution for discussion. The official sources in the Assembly say that it would not be discussed on the days which were reserved for private member resolutions.
Right.
This is something which the independent MLA engineer Rashid is clearly crying foul on. He is saying that his resolution was probably not even subjected to the ballot process, which selects the resolutions that are to be discussed. So clearly he is going to create a hue and cry about it, but the underlying message remains that it is a huge breather for PDP as well as BJP. For BJP, it's all the more easier now because it would have been very difficult for them to explain
yes.
and their position inside the Assembly as far as this resolution would have concerned.